Hello again. I want to say something about quality. So quality, according to Robert Pirsig in Zen and the Art of Motorcycle Maintenance, or like I said, ZAM is how I'm going to refer to it, emerges with intention. It's something like that. So you could say, as Alan Watts does, that it emerges from the void. You just know it's right. And that sounds a lot like Tao, which is part of the reason that Phaedrus in ZAM thought that quality and Tao were the same thing. And according to Alan Watts, Carl Jung would say that quality in the East and quality in the West are going to be different. Tao is the Eastern version of quality. In the West, the notion of quality has to contain the progression from the dawn of civilization in the Middle East all through the Judeo-Christian progression of consciousness. It's the evolution of Western consciousness. And so our notion of quality has to somehow be related to that. And here's how I think it is. So in Eastern philosophy, quality is devoid of content in a way. And I don't know exactly how to explain that. It's just a sense I have, and so I'm just going on that intuition. I don't actually have any, I don't have all that much evidence of that, except for you would find it's more of, in Eastern philosophy, more of getting to a state of pure consciousness. Rather, in the West, I don't think that's possible. I think in the West you actually have to have content and symbolism to determine what quality is, and I'm going to give an example. So look at a Chinese painting, and then look at one from the Renaissance. The Chinese painting is attempting to depict harmony and peace, and that's the highest good. A Western painting is attempting to depict a perfect combination of aesthetics and form. So there's more of a value judgment in the Western mind. Good and bad are really ingrained in us. Eastern quality is more like spontaneity versus force. And I don't think a Western sensibility would find true meaning without material evidence of quality, if that makes any sense. We in the West can certainly take on the Tao as a profoundly useful tool. It's a low resolution tool, and what I mean by low resolution is it gets as close to an ultimate rule as to how to live properly as possible. So those are a few of my ideas on quality and why it is difficult for there to be an all-encompassing view of it, but we can certainly learn and take on what is good from all cultures, or from the East. And so that is just a little thought I had. I'm going to put the link to the Alan Watts talk, where I draw a lot heavily from this. I haven't read the part in Carl Jung where he discusses this. I'm sure I will eventually, and then maybe I'll make another video. But for the time being, those are my thoughts. And the link to the Alan Watts talk is an early one. It's not from his college tour. It's from his Pacifica radio days, which means that it was probably in the late 50s. Not certain. But anyway, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.